All right, greetings. So turn up the video speed. When it comes to a lot of these tech layoffs, I'm kind of wondering about something because a video I was watching by Asmongold, it was about 6 months ago we did the video. And it's now about 7 months away from when the debates happened between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. People are like, why is that relevant? I kind of wonder if some of the layoffs we're seeing in the tech industry happen to do with the fact that they knew things would be a changing once we had a new president. They're kind of hedging their bets. One could say maybe it was because when Twitter got taken over by Elon, they saw the budget cuts and they said, why not us? I agree with that theory. But this leads me to something I've thought for a while. And what is that? Well, by the way, Freedomville, like and subscribe and turn up the video speed. It's like this. What if there was a lot of money coming out of the government to support big tech? I know that doesn't sound that outrageous because we've kind of known that since the Obama era, that stuff has been happening. And they were kind of hedging their bets that the other candidate would win. So things would be running the same as usual. But now that all that, government money isn't getting funneled into this system, they're looking around going, well, God, we can't afford all this excess and waste. We got to cut the budgets. We got to cut this and cut that. Now that there might be more actual real competition, government programs might be exposed. I mean, the guy ran on that, and he's doing it right now, where he's out going out there and showing, well, why are we sending these billions of dollars to this or that or this or that? And then people see that and they're like horrified. Well, imagine for a second if how much of your tech money was coming directly from the government, which people say, well, why would they do that? Well, frankly, because then you can suppress other people's freedom of speech. They're talking about something normal that you don't happen to like it. And you're like, well, not in our format. Our algorithm is set it up to where you can't say those words. So if they knew they were going to lose their money, well, maybe perhaps they, preventively cut their budgets because they're like, we may not be able to afford all this crap. So they get rid of the waste, the bloat. It wouldn't surprise me if that's exactly what happened. And I'd find it interesting if people could actually, find some of the contributors, some of the sponsors of these companies, and find out if it really was just government money being funneled into this. Because if it was, God, it would verify so many different things you've seen happening over the years when it comes to the suppression of freedom of speech. It's like, oh, wait, you want to push your agenda 24/7. Oh, and the government was paying for it. Wouldn't that be hilarious? And who knows, maybe someday in the future, they'll actually prove it right. Be one of those things where I'll be like 60 or 70 years old, and it turned out they were absolutely robbing the people so they could tell them what to think. Like that's never happened. Anyways, Freedomville, like and subscribe, and hey, turn up the video speed.